When reflecting about your writing, you should refer to the rubric presented on this ebook. You will find the link on the previous page. Please read the rubric carefully to see what is your grade going to be. I don't know if your school gives grades from 1 to 4, or as in mine, we give from 10 to 2.5. Generally, problems found on an essay are about grammar. For example, adjectives. Many of my students pluralize adjectives, since in Spanish they are pluralized. So they go ahead and they do not understand that here different is an adjective qualifying ways and so on. Or humans, beings, no, it's just human beings, because human is qualifying the type of beings. Also, they use an apostrophe by meaning that these are the goals of the work, but it's just an adjective. Please be aware of that. Other grammar mistake that they make is in sentence structure. You need subject, verb, object, place, and time, or minimally subject, verb. And you will need this structure after a period, a comma, or a semicolon. After a connector, after fanboys, that means for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. After some, or any other quantifier. So here are some mistakes on sentence structure. They say, last but not least, take a breather is important. You cannot start a sentence with a verb, because your verb is. You need a verbal. You need either an infinitive or a gerund. Another mistake is that they start with other word that is not a subject. On the first line, now is difficult to do something, instead of it is difficult to do something. After also, they also omit the subject. They say also is important, be organized. No, also it, because you need a subject, then a verb, and then you will need a verbal, an infinitive or a gerund. So all the mistakes here are about sentence structure. Also, when you go ahead and you give a personal example, you can say, it is for me easy, or it is for me was easy, something like that. But you are talking about yourself, so you have to use my, the referent should be also referring to you. And all these examples are posted on a link on the previous page. Essay structure problems are very important. So if you have a thesis statement like this, I assert that to produce our best work, we must work without distractions, work alone, and work organized. And then you go ahead and you say on the first line, work alone only. No, you cannot repeat whatever it is that you said on your thesis statement. You need to elaborate. You need to give me a complete sentence. For example, working without people around you is productive. All right? And then you cannot go first to concentrate. For example, I need to concentrate. No, you need to elaborate one more time. You can say, first, it is important to concentrate. For example, I need to be alone whenever I am doing my homework, especially my math homework. So you need to make it very specific and not just go ahead and copy from your brainstorming to your essay. Those are just ideas. Now you need to develop your ideas by using complete sentences. So, for example, here it says, to continue, to learn. It is a fact that I learn better. What is that? That is not a complete idea. Okay, and finally, no distractions. Again, you are just copying from your brainstorming. Okay, also when you go ahead and present a statistic, you need to actually present a statistic, you need to present a percentage. Okay, whatever magazine mentions that all people who work alone work good. Well, we know that is not good as well, but you need to say magazine mentions that 70% of work well. So this is just these are some of the examples that I have found